Trending news. This is an height of irresponsibility. See what PDP and others did when Buhari was going to Dahora for APC registration. The main opposition party, People's Democratic Party, the Yoruba Social Political Group, Afenifere, and some individuals, they have expressed surprise that 10 governors of the All Progressive Congress could abandon their state duties to accompany the President, Major General President Buhari, to revalidate his membership of their party in his hometown, Dahora, Katsina State, on Saturday. The President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, who was also part of the President's entourage, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, disclosed the number of governors and others who accompanied the President in a state titled, "We have nothing to hide. Our books will always be open," President Buhari stated. The statement read in part, "The President's registration exercise in Daura was attended by the Senate President Lawal Ahmed, former Senate President Ken Nnamani, 10 governors including the governor of Yobe State, Mai Mala Buni, who is the chairman of the APC caretaker committee, and other parts of the country." It was learned that apart from Buni, the Yobe State governor, who was mentioned in the statement, other governors who accompanied the President were Gboyega Oyetola, Abdullahi Ganduje, Atiku Bagudu, Inuwa Yahaya, Hope Uzodinma, Simon Landlog, and the host governor, Aminu Masari. The federal government described the decision of the governors to accompany the President as the height of irresponsibility. It is also described the trip as a jamboree, and the Nation Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Kola Gbajabiamila Ologbodiyan, said that this is a telephone interview with one of our correspondents in Abuja on Saturday. Ologbodiyan said that it is the height of irresponsibility. It beats the imagination that governors would abandon governance at this time of great insecurity and economic turmoil to embark on a jamboree. This is so shameful. If they devote the kind of energy they are devoting to chasing shadows in providing actual governance in their state, then we will not be having the cases of banditry, kidnapping, armed robbery, and other criminal activities which have become the norm rather than the exception today. We would almost 10 governors, they abandoned their state just to witness the President singing or signing a registration or registered a paper. You can imagine these people. Hey, these people are so dense. Are they supposed to even lead their community or their state? Or because President Buhari is going to sign APC whatever register in Daura? They all followed him. They are all fools. That means they are not capable and they are not competent. Tell them to stay in their state. So now we are hearing of Boko Haram jumping from one state to another to us, the community. And they are aware of this. Tell them to sit down in the state and make plans on how to stop insecurity in their different states. You can imagine. This is Sunday Igboho. He's not a governor. He's not a leader. He's just a member and a resident of that or your state. Who is supposed to come out and contest, or who is supposed to come out and chase the Fulanis away from their community? Who? Sunday Igboho does not have the right, but he came out. He did came out and make sure that the people of Oyo State are safe. But our governor of Oyo State, Makinde Akeredolu, you can imagine, he's not even making any move. After the move of Sunday Igboho, he was now thinking of sacking or thinking of arresting Sunday Igboho because he's supporting and protecting the lives of all your people. Is that not stupidity? So as I was saying before, the governors they don't have any job. They don't have job, but they do have what to do. And if their state and indigenous are so important to them, I'm very much sure that they will sit back. They won't remember or think of rapping President Buhari, or because he's going to Daura. What if he's going to US or UK? That means all the governors in the state will definitely be there. You can imagine. This is notice me. Sit down and solve the problems in your country. Tackle the problems in your country and stop prognosing in someone's matter. Stop prognosing in people's issue. Sit down and take care of good of your family. Sit down and take good care of your citizens, of your indigents. Then they will not appreciate that during your tenure you changed so many things about them and you made impact on them. You can imagine the National Publicity Secretary of the group, that is Yinka Odumakin. He told one of their correspondents that the governors were not even busy in their respective states. That, you can imagine. But if they are busy, they won't be escorting Buhari for no just cause, all because he's going to sign a PDP register. Imagine, what if he's going to heaven? What if he's going to a party, a big function? That means all the governors will go ahead because there's money, so they can do whatever they want to do. Imagine that. Look at what he said again. That's the secretary of the group, publicity secretary of the group. Look at what he said again. He said that the governors, they just display their idleness by abandoning their state to accompany the president to go and register for just an old party. You can imagine that. If they are gainfully engaged, if they are truly engaged, then they would not even be available for such act or for such journey. But they are not competent. They believe that nothing is important than going and following President Buhari to sign the register. That's stupidity. With what they have done, these people, governors have been mentioned. With all this, I know that the citizens of each state, of different states that these governors are leading, you will know that they have betrayed them. That is it. He has betrayed them. But notwithstanding, those that brought the leader in, we can still vote out the leader. So you see, you can imagine. He said that for him to go in a company of governors leaving their state is clearly irresponsible. It's true. You have said it all. I'm so proud of what you've said. You can imagine. They don't have shame at all. And if I keep talking and talking, I will keep insulting and calling them names. So let me just end here. So viewers, that is my comment. This is a comment I just gave concerning the news I just heard. Hieght of irresponsibility. PDP and Oyo, they reacted as 10 governors accompanied President Buhari to Daura for APC registration. That is shameless. So viewers, what is your take on this? Your comment concerning this news will be much appreciated if you can drop them down below the comment box. Click on the subscription